Howdy folks, and welcome back for another video. Just a show of hands, how many people watching likes Roblox? No, don't worry, I'm not going to become a Roblox YouTuber. That is way out of my depth. But I know that I like Roblox, and there's a lot of overlap between the Animal Jam and the Roblox fandom, which includes me. Which is why recently, when I didn't have much to do and couldn't figure out a video topic, I spent my time on Roblox looking for Animal Jam stuff. I had a handful of Robux that I hadn't really put towards anything, so I sort of went from looking through the catalog for Animal Jam themed clothing items to looking through game experiences of Animal Jam. And to be honest, I kind of got what you might expect. A handful of games made by either children or young people who hadn't really had any experience in developing before, who sort of just went on the Roblox builder and took a bunch of free models and 2D paper assets to try and build together some sort of Animal Jam experience the best they could, and abandoned it after 1 or 2 days. This is really common for most smaller fandoms. You know, if you're really lucky, the fandom that you're really into will be big enough that there'll be some sort of good fandom game, usually a roleplay of some sort, that has an originally modeled map, maybe some morphs, and some good side quests or mini games. But most of the time, unless you're a really, really big fandom like BFDI or Has Been Hotel, you're really not gonna get much and are gonna have to scrape the bottom of the barrel to get anything out of your fandom in Roblox, and Animal Jam is no exception. At least I thought that was the case until I came across the game at the top of the page. That's where I came across Animal Jam Classic, Roblox Edition, and was genuinely really blown away with what I found. The game had only been in development for a year, but for a year there was a very clear vision and partial framework for what could be an incredible passion project and something for the community to enjoy. When I first joined the game, I was met with a fully 3D modeled recreation of Jama Township, down to the HUD and little user display at the bottom of the screen. There was even a little newspaper like there is in Animal Jam that told me about the most recent update to the game, which added stuff in the Sapphire shop and the ability to gain gems to buy things with. Which, sure, was a little bit rough around the edges, as is certain aspects of the game, but that's what you expect from a game that's so early in development, and despite all of that, I could see a clear passion project with the potential to be incredible. While the map isn't quite finished yet, you have full access to Jama Township, Appendale, and your den, all 3 places being custom models from as far as I can tell, and fully rendered. While the arcade and Appendale's pet shop might not have an interior, every single other shop currently available to you does. From the Sapphire shop to the clothing shop, even to Club Geo's, all have fully designed interiors with, the music that goes along with it. It was incredibly immersive, and I don't really give that to Roblox a lot, because with Roblox's naturally angular and blocky feel, it can be hard to make a game that feels immersive. And yet Animal Jam Classic Roblox Edition manages to capture the feeling of Jama Township from Animal Jam Classic very well in a 3D style, in a way that I can seriously appreciate. The game currently also allows you to go around the mirror statue in Jama Township to collect gems in order to be spent in the Sapphire shop. And in the Sapphire shop, you can use those gems to purchase animal eggs, which hatch into different rarities of pets that you can have walk around you in the game. These pets being 3D models used from Animal Jam Play Wild that translate very well into Roblox. While not having any functionality yet, you can also open the customization screen at the bottom corner of your screen, as well as this little screen for a buddy system, and while these might not be implemented yet, you can still see a clear framework for a game that definitely has potential to be utilized. This goes towards a lot of the game. There seems to be a lot of potential here and loose threads that haven't really been built onto, but there's definitely something, there's definitely some sort of inspiration, some sort of drive to make a genuinely well-written and close-to-home recreation of Animal Jam in Roblox in 3D, and I wanted to know what was up with this. How could a game that clearly had so much potential to be incredible, that clearly someone had put so much time and passion into, how could that go undiscovered by the Animal Jam community for nearly an entire year? So I had to find out. I had to talk to someone, and so I did. Through the Roblox page, I was able to find a link to a YouTube channel and a Discord server for the game itself. And while the YouTube channel didn't really give me all too much to work with, the Discord server did. Through the Discord server, I was given contact to the game's owner and developer, Wussycat, who gave me a little bit of history on the game. Animal Jam Classic Roblox Edition began creation about a year ago, but quickly ran into some troubles as Wussycat didn't have a team or any sort of assistance in programming or scripting the game. And while they were able to pretty well make some maps and certain features to the game, they didn't have skilled scripters that were able to build the backbone of the game itself, and thus the game went on a sort of development hiatus for quite a while. They were also intending to do a sort of overhaul of the map itself, but that was also put on a hiatus due to academic issues, which is completely understandable. However, according to the Discord server, development on the game began to pick up again a few weeks ago. And the handful of individuals that are behind the game seem to still have a lot of passion and inspiration to make this game something incredible, which is why they asked me to do a massive favor for them, and I will be. Wussycat and their small team of creators behind Animal Jam Roblox Edition is looking for scripters and developers to help assist them with the game. You can ask them and contact them over on their Discord, which I'll be leaving as a top link in the description. Of course, I'll also be leaving a link to their YouTube channel and the Roblox game itself in the description below, but I'm not done yet. I really seriously see potential in this game. Of course, it needs more scripters and more developers, and I personally think that it needs to up its advertisement game. But if we're able to find people who are willing to put their time towards a project that the Animal Jam community really could love, I think that this could go places and this could make big changes in the community, which is why I'm personally doing my best to support the game in any way that I can. I've already donated most of my Robux towards the project in question, but also, Wussycat, if you're watching this, I am willing to do anything that I can to assist you in the development of this game. I have some art skills, not, incredible ones, but I am able to make Animal Jam styled assets, and I even made an Animal Jam styled Roblox noob for the thumbnail of this video. I may not be a programmer or a scripter, but if you need any assistance in 2D art, be it game thumbnails, game icons, in-game assets, anything two-dimensional that you need drawn, let me know. I'd be willing to lend a hand the best that I can. And I'm sure that if I'm able to have this video reach enough people, maybe there's a few people out there who have experience in scripting and programming who might be willing to lend you a hand. And again, if you're watching this video, I implore you to check the game out. I might be even on there, as I've been spending a lot of time recently just kind of hanging out and enjoying the ambiance of the game. Maybe a little too much time is spent on that game for me, but you know how I am. I tend to get hyperfixated on things. But hey, seriously, this is a project that could go places. I really implore you guys, check this out, and honestly, kudos to the creator. Give a huge high five to Wussycat for being able to make such a game, even if it isn't finished development, and just give it a look, appreciate it, and you might have a little fun in the process. This might be a strange video, but it's something that I kind of feel passionate about, weirdly enough, even though I've only known this game for a few days. I really feel for it, if that makes any sense. Thank you guys for watching the video, and see y'all around.